August 27th, 2025. I received a phone call at around 8 in the morning, maybe 7:30ish, that my grandfather has passed away. It is now a few days prior, and I'm experiencing grief. And I feel like this might be the only way that I can express myself because I have a hard time doing that around people. As I've grown up, it was very much keep your emotions to yourself. Don't show emotion. I know it wasn't intentional, it's just how I ended up being as an adult. So now I'm experiencing grief. I've never had to go through this. I have been so grateful to have all of my grandparents my entire life. I'm 26 years old. I've had my grandfather, Poppy. I've had my grandmother. She is still here, thank God, Linda. I have my other grandmother, thank God, Eula. These people are the reason that I'm here. They are the reason that all my family is here. And I know that a lot of people have gone through this, and they go through this continuously every day. People have lost their grandparents, their parents, their siblings, their family friends, their everything throughout different times in their lives, and sometimes earlier on. I just hadn't had experience. I haven't had to experience any of that. So I was extremely grateful. The other day I was literally saying to myself, I'm so grateful to still have all my grandparents. I'm so grateful to have everybody in my life that I do. Because shit can get bad, it can get worse. And I'd rather give thanks for everything that I have than to not appreciate what I have. But if you're struggling with grief, I'm right here with you. I've helped other people through it in a way. I knew this guy, and I know him. He lost his brother, and I helped him get through that. But I didn't truly understand the feelings that he was feeling until now. And his was his brother. Not saying my grandparents are any less than, it's just that was your sibling. I can't even imagine. I'm just grateful that my grandparents got to live the age that they did and that they were able to have full lives. There's so many memories that I'm going to cherish. I just don't know how to really work through this. I haven't been able to go and see my grandparents in, I want to say, it's been like 4 years. They live in Oregon. I live all the way in Arizona. I was able to see them, I want to say a couple years back. They came out here to visit. And it's been kind of hard getting everyone out there because I wasn't going to just bring myself out there. I was going to have to bring my siblings as well because if I get to see them, you guys get to see them. I want to make that happen. I financially could not make that happen at the time. So, I want to say 3 weeks ago, we got news that they were going to come out here again. And that's something that they were known for, was road trips. And I took so many road trips with my grandparents my entire life. Oh, I'm sorry. And I was thinking that, wow, okay, I get to see them. I get to be around them. I haven't seen them in so long. Last time I saw them, I was only able to, hang on. Last time I saw them, I was only able to see them for a day because I was leaving to New Orleans to see my best friend graduate. And that, I didn't know would be the last time that I saw them in person. My grandma, I'm going to go see her as soon as I can. I'm going out there for the celebration of life. No funerals, only celebrating life. But like I said, I'm so grateful to still have the ones that I do. I just have never experienced this hurt before. I can't fathom the fact that he's not there on that couch, snoring, sleep, talking about, don't turn the TV off, I'm watching my show. And it's just crazy because I'm so much like him in a lot of ways, as we are everybody in our family. But I can't in my head come to terms as if he is not here. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't compute. And I feel so bad for our whole family. My mom, she was just destroyed. as her siblings are too. All of us are. I feel like I don't know how to feel. I go in and out. I can keep a smile on for everybody else, but it's hard to keep a smile when you're alone, when you're in the silence, because all you do is think. You think about the memories, the good times, even the bad times sometimes, and just appreciate all of them, because they're all something that you need to appreciate. Just the fact you got to experience people and your family. So I am moving through the stages of grief. I have not accepted it yet. I know what it is, but I don't think I'll truly accept it until I see it. But I'm gonna have to go see it. I'm gonna have to go see it. And I wanted to make this video as not just a way for me to cope, but also to help others cope, and just say that you're really not alone. I know my friend, when he lost his brother, he felt extremely alone while having a lot of family around him. He felt extremely alone. And I don't want to make anybody in my family feel like that. I want to be there for everybody, but it's hard. It's hard to be there for others because you're all experiencing the same grief. So don't feel bad if you can't give the full amount of energy to every single person, because you're still going through grief yourself. Everybody's going through it. Go through it together. Try to hold each other up throughout it, but don't push your feelings to the side. You can definitely do it. Just hold each other down. Hold each other down. I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. I'm gonna be in denial for a while. I know that it's hitting me in waves. It's here. It's there. Tomorrow they put him in the ground. I'm so mad. That I can't be there. Everyone else except for me, my younger sister, my baby sister, and my brother are the only ones that cannot make it. Strictly due to finances, timing just does not align. And it had to be so fast because of the wishes that he had as to not be, preserved or embalmed, and I respect it 100%. He didn't want a funeral, so it's only going to be a certain amount of time, like 10 minutes in and out. But I know we're going to have the celebration of life, which I'm going to make happen. I don't give a fuck. I will make that happen. On this, over everything, I'm going to make that shit happen. It's just, nobody expected this. My older sister was able to go because she goes wherever my mom goes. But it sucks and it hurts. It's a different type of hurt. I know my sisters are feeling it, my brother is feeling it as well. The fact that we can't be there. Also, my other cousin, he can't go either. I forgot he's here too. He's not going. So there's 5 of us out of the 20-something grandchildren that can't go. And it's hard. It's so extremely hard. So yesterday, my mom said that if we want anything in his casket with him, to send it over. She will print it out, whatever it is, and she will put it in there with him. So I wrote him a 2-page letter, and I think that helped a lot, at least with me getting to say a few last words. I hope that my other siblings did as well. I did remind them, and I'm pretty sure they got it handled too. It's different. It's different. And so as humans, we have to go through this so many times in life. This is only my first experience, and I know people who have lost so many others. The only person that I knew I was in so much close proximity was my friend's brother. That was the only one, and I really didn't know him as a whole person. I knew him in passing every once in a while, would speak. Very kind person. First person to ever say hi to me when I was out there on that side of town. When I met my friend, that even messed me up. I don't even know. Now to have family, it's different. It's extremely different. It's just more personal. Not that that wasn't personal, but this is personal too. So if anybody has advice on how to deal with grief, hit me up in the comments, please. Because the girl's over here kind of losing it. I don't know if I'm going to post this or not, because this is more so for me to just vent. But if this helps anybody, if it relates to anybody, I'm always trying to do something that I can put out into this world that would help others, and to see that everybody goes through it. Sometimes it's hard not to mask your grief with just productivity. You're gonna just keep living life. You're gonna keep going. Nothing stops. The world doesn't stop for anybody or anything, right? It's fucking crazy. But that's something I normally do in rough times, or when I have moments in my life that are just destructive. I bury myself into work. I bury myself into anything that I can do that would be productive. I go out of town. Whatever I can do to stop feeling, I most of the time will do. That is not good. That is not a good coping mechanism. At one point, it became the devil's lettuce. I don't know if I can say it on here. Those trees, you know what I'm talking about. And I have almost been a year. I'm like a few days away. Speaking of which, they were going to be out here those few days away. And it's my mom's birthday coming up. But I am almost a year without that, without my coping mechanism. It was starting to veer into alcohol. Have to cut that. It's not healthy. But I'm telling you right now, it's so easy to slip back into those habits when you are feeling pain, because all you want to do is just quiet it. I'm not going to say that it's just hitting me every single like minute of the day, because like I said, it's coming in waves. I can't imagine it. He's here. What are you talking about? He's here. He's fine. He's good. Him and my grandma are together. What do you mean? They're in the house. They're always in the house. What do you mean? He's at the store. He's always going to the stores. He's going to get his favorite drink. He's going to get his chicken wings. And that's something I cannot physically or mentally fathom as of in this moment. So the denial is ringing my ass through the ringer. And to others, it may seem as though maybe she's not going through anything. I go through a lot by myself. And this is me getting it out. And if you are somebody who also goes through a lot by yourself, stop doing that. At least find an outlet. I know that for me, I'm going to have to be pretty strong for a lot of other people. So my brother does the same. We're the same in that way. You're going to have to hold it up for a lot of other people until you can't do it anymore. But as of right now, I'm going to hold it together. I'm going to put a smile on my face for others. I'm going to try to make you guys laugh. Take a little bit of the pain, of the edge off of that, if I can. But I know coming June, it's going to be a different story. It's going to be a different story. And I'm not ready for that. No one's ever ready for that. But I'm going to get through it. I know that he looks down on all of us, and he watches us, and he takes care of us still. Every single one of us, the ones that he brought into this world. And it's crazy because you know how you get signs, and it's hard to believe that they're signs, because it's like, okay, but like I know they're signs for a fact. I just wish I had more time. I wish I had more time. That's the thing about time, is that you don't get a lot of it. You only get a little bit, and you never know how much, so you have to make the most of it. And I'm mad at myself because I took that for granted. I mean, I called them. And last time I talked to them was a couple months ago, but they're constantly getting updates on us, and I do reach out. They had a lot going on these past few months as well, health stuff, everything. My grandfather was going through a lot. He was in a lot of pain. I'm mad at the way that he had to exit this world, but I know he's not in pain anymore. But I did call them. I spoke to them and I told them that I love him. I said, bye, I love you guys. And I'm happy that that was at least the last words that I said. So whenever you guys are on the phone with your loved ones, whenever you talk to your loved ones in person, please, at the end of whatever conversation you have, whether it be bad or good, I love you. I will see you later. Because you never know when is that last time. It's crazy because a few years ago, I got stuck in Pasco, Washington. I got stuck in an ice storm while riding the Greyhound. This is when I was in my traveling era for real. Still doing it. I need to get back on this. But like I said, I did a lot of road trips with my grandparents my entire life. Like almost every year of my life was a road trip with them. And he always had a Yukon. That was his car. That's his truck right there. Whether he get new ones or not, it's always a Yukon. And I got stuck and there was a snowstorm and they were like, we're going to come get you. They're in Oregon. It's over the bridge, about 3-hour drive. We're going to come get you. We have a road trip already planned. My grandma was like, oh, no, it's fine. This is practice for the trip we're about to take. Like, it's good. We're going to come pick you up. Don't worry about it. I'm in an empty bus station with like 3 random people. I was just kind of paralyzed. I didn't really know what to do. And the fact that my grandparents came to save me was everything. I'm gonna cry. Was literally everything, and it's still everything to me. Such a impactful moment in my life. But I remember I was like 22, I think 21, something like that, and I said to them in the car, like, oh, you know, like one last road trip, like ha ha ha, because I'm just older now. I don't get to spend a lot of time with you guys like this, and I'm probably not gonna be able to go on a road trip with you guys at least for like a while, or if ever, just because I've had a lot going on in my own life now. And it was such a nice trip. That is such a beautiful memory that I will hold the rest of my life. And my mom was like, what do you guys want? Like, do you guys want anything of his when I come back? And I want the car. I want his Yukon. It's broken down. And I can't get it right now. But I told her to give me something out of it. Cut me a piece of the seat. Something, because that is such, I feel like a big piece for me. Sorry, y'all. My phone died and I had to get myself together. But yeah, that car, it will be mine one day. I know if my grandma doesn't want me to have it now, I understand. 100%. But I'm going to take care of that car. I'm going to take it on trips if I can. I want to do a van life. And I want to, if I could, hook it up on the back, take it with me on any trips that I can. If not that, then I'm going to have to get my money together. I need to get my money together. I'm always teetering on whether I'm good or I'm not good. But I'm going to get it. I have to get it at this point because I want to be able to store the car somewhere and just have it as a piece of him, because I know that all of us will appreciate it as well. The car smells just like him. It smells just like him. But yes, I'm going to stop this video because I'm going to fall apart. And I don't know if I'm going to post this or not. But if it helped anybody, please let me know. If you have any help for me, any tips on how to get through grief, please let me know. Thank you for letting me vent. I know it wasn't the most informative video, But if you're going through this, if you've been through something like this, I think that it's good to know that you're not the only people out here that struggle with it. Everybody struggles with this. Every single person on this earth. But I love you guys. Love, peace. Wow. Love, peace, light, and happiness. Please love on your people, because we don't know how much time we have, and we don't know how much time we have left in this world with the people that we love. So please cherish your loved ones.